Alright guys, let's get the stream officially started again. Do apologize for those who streamed in a bit earlier. There actually was a power outage which affected the connection. That's why it was like lagging a lot. So I told myself, let me just see what happens after like a few hours, and it ended up the power did go out again. So it just came back on like a few minutes ago. So at the time you're watching this, the internet is back online, but hopefully there's no further, issues. But yeah, if everyone's doing well, everyone's doing okay. And yeah, it's your boy Diamond Boss back again. Obviously we haven't streamed in a while. I think the last time I left you guys was we were in some ranked, just at the time when Fiendsmith came out. So obviously now Fiendsmith has gone rampant, so the meta is quite crazy. Hence the title of the stream, the meta is wild, because clearly we don't know what Konami is thinking about when they are releasing cards at a certain time, because it's kind of interesting how they're promoting a certain playstyle. Because I mean, for those who don't know, obviously the best thing right now is obviously Fiendsmith, and with Fiendsmith coming in, it's not even full power, but yet you can already see the impact it's already had on the meta, definitely. And when I mean the meta, specifically a deck that was literally no one was caring about, just got a whole lot better. And I'm talking about Snake Eyes, and specifically Snake Eye Fiendsmith, because they're dropping the Fire King stuff and they're literally going into the Fiendsmith. So it's like objectively better. The Fire King version is more brute force, but the Fiendsmith engine is more like, okay, resilient to hand traps and still establishes crazy boards, because of course it's one card combos the whole time. So of course you're gonna expect, your hand traps not actually to be that efficient, because you think you're stopping one line, but they just have another one. You just keep going there and it just keeps going on and on. So honestly, at this point, we are trying to do our best, of course. I mean, it's not amazing, but we've had our fair share of matchups. Obviously, the matchups, of course, that we face, obviously will depend, of course, how good our hand is, and obviously what inboard they can make. And obviously, if you're going first, obviously we're going second. So it really comes down to how it really is. But at the end of the day, I mean, the meta is the meta, and unfortunately, they are promoting pretty much all the Snake Eye stuff, Duel Star, Azamina, all those cards. It's just, it's really, really crazy, and it's quite powerful to the point where now almost every deck is running Azamina Fiendsmith, at least. So, because obviously the Azamina engine gives you a free negate. Well, not really free, but it gives you a negate, so you can better all your hand traps there, and then you do your normal play. And of course, Fiendsmith just requires 2 effect monsters, but you technically need a third monster, because without the main deck Lacrima, you cannot do full combo under the Fiendsmith line. You need to have Engraver in your hand that's full combo, but Tracked by itself is not full combo anymore, because you're missing the one main deck monster. So other than that, it's still pretty good. And the fact they can still, it's kind of splash in any deck. Well, any deck without restriction, that is. It does create a little bit of a problem for those decks, obviously, who suffer from a little bit of restrictions. But it is what it is. So, yeah. Oh, I see we are slowly getting back, the chat's getting back into it. Okay, I see MK is here, welcome. Working good now? Okay, that's good news. Because the last time, like I said, there was literally power outage, so it was affecting the internet line the whole time, so that's why it was lagging a bit. So hopefully now there's no further lagging. There could be lagging there and there, but I don't think it's too bad compared to like what it was before. And like I said, I am not at home right now, so you can also just bear in mind that if I sound a bit weird or whatever, there's a bit of echo or whatever. I am not at home right now, so I'll only be back home this Friday. So hopefully by then things will get better. But yeah, until then, let's continue on. So you can see the festivals going on. Legend Anthology, I finished the gems. I've got everything pretty much the max gen, because obviously I can keep on pushing for the, you know, the obviously the title and everything, but I already got it before, so I don't need to get another one. And obviously the Synchro Festival I will do, because as we know, the month is a bit shorter, so I will have to push through to get the rest of the gems, because I'm currently at 9,000. So I just want to have excess gift box so that I'm not really wasting gems, because where I could earn gems, I want to earn gems. Because remember, next month is Duelist Cup. There's no event anymore for the month of March. So Duelist Cup obviously is going to be with the best decks at the moment. So it's going to be a very competitive event. So hopefully the next selection pack is going to be good, because honestly, we didn't expect all this craziness to happen so early with the Fiendsmiths coming out. But then again, it's the 3rd anniversary. They had to go all out. They had to promote all the big stuff. Because remember, it's not like a history repeating itself again. Because Sprite came out 1st anniversary, Snake Eyes came out, Diabell Star, and now Fiendsmith, Azamina, Exodia, all that stuff. Pretty good. So yeah, I'm really complaining too much, but that is what it is. So we are currently in Diamond. But I will say this: it's been quite weird with that, because you can see by the, you know, where we were, Plat 1. Like if you had seen the games before, like it took a lot of time to get there, and yeah, it's just ridiculous sometimes. Like the number of games I had to play just to get to Diamond was just ridiculous. Like I remember that we were going back and forth, winning 2, losing 1, winning 2, losing 1. So we kept going back and forth, not because of we're playing bad or anything, but because the matchups, for some reason, it's always the rank ups that always has something coming up. So I don't know why I don't know why that is, but yeah, that is just something that is just so weird, and I don't know why that is, but hey. If that's what the meta wants to be, let it be like that. But don't now chaff me now when it comes to the rank up game. Now I don't get opportunity to do what I want to do, and it doesn't make sense at all. So I don't know why it took so long to get to Diamond, but we eventually got there, and then obviously now playing matchups which are quite whatever. So I hope the stream is still good, because I'm seeing a bit of visual indicators here that it's like yellow, so I'm not sure if it's still lagging or not. So do let me know. Oh, okay, I think it's lagging again. Let me just refresh quickly. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too bad. Just one moment, guys, just one moment. Yeah, I see it's starting to do that again, so just quickly set that up and it should be good. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, how's everyone doing? Is everyone doing good? Is everyone like trying to enjoy the game at least? Because at the moment I am enjoying the game, kind of, but not really, because I mean the game is just whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, we trying, and I would say the games have been longer than usual, and not because we don't have good plays. We have good plays, but we the board states are just ridiculous now. Turn 1 especially, like your hand traps don't literally mean anything. So I feel like board breakers are the way to go, and there's no other way you can work around it. You have to have a balance of board breakers and hand traps, because honestly right now I think board breakers is probably good this format, because yeah, people are spamming multiple monsters. So even if you stop one with the Veiler or you Ash at one point, I mean, it depends how good their hand is. Sometimes it's not even enough anymore. So it's really just a really interesting time now to play the game at the moment. Khalid, welcome, man. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. So, like I said, we're just gonna see how it goes. Obviously, the deck list, as I always do, it hasn't really changed as much, and I don't know what else to add, because, like, it's just, it is what it is, man. I don't know. It's interesting. What's up? Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope you can stream more regularly whenever you can. I love watching you. I know the meta sucks right now, but seeing people like you play non-meta decks are the best to watch. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, obviously, I mean, like I said, I'll try when I can, but I'm also not forcing it as well, because again, the meta right now is very insane. Not to the point where I can't play the game, but like it does get a bit toxic to a point, because like you have all these broken decks that just get like insane support, and then it's like, where are the cards that we were supposed to get long time ago? They don't want to release it. I don't understand, because at the moment, this is the ceiling at the moment for playing Marincess at the moment. But until we get the Mermail stuff, that's pretty much like the best I could do at the moment. But once we get that stuff, then the game's going to change a little bit, because at least then we'll have a little of power play going second as well as going first. You can brute force through a bit of hand trap. So that's the only nice thing about that. So we're going to be playing some insane decks once that support comes out. I mean, yes, you can obviously play other things, but obviously right now, we definitely need more power play in terms of boosting. If you're not going to give us direct Marincess support, fine, but if you got something else that we can also work with, I'm totally fine with that. And it's not like it's broken in the point where like any deck can splash it, because it does lock you to waters. So yeah, I wouldn't really stress. I wouldn't compare that to the Fiendsmith engine, because the Fiendsmith engine is just so generic. Literally any deck can run it, and there's no real hard restriction. So at least with the Mermail stuff, there is a restriction, but at least you're not going into some crazy inboards. Or yes, there are some lines which are a bit like, you know, like hand looping your opponent, or looking at the hand, which we already can look at the hand already. But yeah, the fact that, you know, we're only going to get that support probably later, either March or April. It's going to be quite a long time till then, but it will make it work. At the moment, this is what we have to do. So like I said, right now, this deck right here on screen is working for me. There's nothing really I can change, because I am, you know, trying to, again, keep a balance of hand traps and board breakers, because I don't want to just kill some slots just for that, you know. So honestly, the main play is really just to, okay, try and play as much as possible, see how we go, and then take it from there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, streaming has been a bit difficult recently, but yeah, because I'm traveling up and down this month specifically, but hopefully next month and the months after that will be a bit more settled. So we should be not traveling as much. So it should be good. See how far we go today. We'll see how much we can push in terms of a stream. Maybe get 1 or 2 hours in. We'll take it from there. Draw engine, but then now you're going second. It's so weird. When you go first, you literally draw a going second hand, and when you're going second, you draw a going first hand. This is literally a going first hand. And speaking of Fiendsmith, there it is. Full combo. With Fiendsmith Engraver, you literally get full combo, whatever you need. You can get your Desiree, you can get your Fiendsmith Lacrima, you can get all those things that you want from that one engraver in your hand, of course. Obviously, when the rest of the Fiendsmith stuff comes out, then one track will be full combo. So this is pretty much what the meta is right now. It's literally just spamming Fiendsmith galore, which is, I mean, I don't blame anyone, but it's just, that's the state of the game now at the moment. And unfortunately, there's nothing really to deal with it, like too hard deal with it, because you think, oh, Droll stops the deck. They don't care about Droll. You would think, oh, okay, I stopped the Ash Blossom, okay, but they can still revive the engraver from the graveyard with shuffling it back a light fiend. It's not really enough anymore. Even semi-limiting engraver, it doesn't do anything. The only thing that will really maybe hurt the deck a lot is to make it Fiendsmith Engraver to 1, and that's pretty much going to be everything else. But yeah, as you can see, this is literally the full Fiendsmith combo you are seeing right now. But the more popular decks that are using it is Duel and Snake Eyes. And the reason why they like using this engine, because obviously it's a bridge to their other stuff. So in this case here, they can make a Beatrice, which for some reason is still not banned. I don't know why it's not banned, because that also makes the engine more powerful. Because normally, if you look at the TCG, for example, they banned the Fiendsmith Lacrima, so, and obviously Beatrice, so they can only make maybe a Wave King High Caesar, and that's it, with the 2 level 6s, and that's all. Because Beatrice will just either start your Snake Eye plays, or it will start your, your U-Bell plays, or in this case, they're going to be doing other stuff as well. As you can see, they're starting with the Bellstar. Like, it's just crazy. So you think, you're putting all your hand traps into these engines. You really can't do that, unfortunately. There's only choke points in the engines. That's where you have to kill them. So I know for the Fiendsmith line, the one place that you can choke them is the sequence when they want to fuse. That will be a good choke point to stop the entire thing from coming to fruition. And then obviously for the Azamina stuff, going into the Azamina fusion monsters, the Deception of Sinful Spoils, if you have a Ghost Ogre or an Ash, that's a good target as well. Because you don't want to once you get the Halo Azamina, it becomes a problem. So as you can see now, they're really thinking what to do now. Because there's so many lines that they can do, but the whole point of these engines is to kind of waste all your stuff and then just do your real stuff afterwards. Similar to how, when Snake Eyes is running the Kashtira package, it's just to bait out hand traps, and that's it. So you'll find they're even throwing in that as well in the mix. There's the Fiendsmith Lacrima. And then for some reason, the Fiendsmith Lacrima has a burn effect. Like if you send to the graveyard, you just shuffle a Light Fiend, inflict 1200 damage. So sometimes you don't even go for the full 8000 damage. You go for like 7 point something, and then the rest is all done by burn, which is just ridiculous. So in the TCG, it was literally just a problem, because going into time, game 3, people would just be spamming that, and then that's it. Okay, High King Caesar, alright. And then you see, look at that. So now they're playing through Nibiru now, so now they're playing 1-for-1. So this is where the Ash would come in, but now it's not gonna matter now at this point. So the 2 special summon the gates, and now they're gonna sign the whole Snake Eye line. And notice, guys, just notice this. They haven't normal summoned. That's the scary part. Just look on the screen there, you can see they haven't normal summoned at all. They literally haven't normal summoned. That is scary. I mean, yes, if they did a 1-for-1, they would have normal summoned, but the fact that they did all of that without even committing to the normal summon. So if you had tried to bait them with all the hand traps in the world, it was not going to be enough. And the fact that they can do this entire play without normal summoning. The same thing with Matmix Circular. Matmix Circular can pull a Ling 5 for free with disruption as well. Just goes to show how broken some of these cards are. And that's why I said the biggest thing just with our deck specifically is we heavily rely on the normal summon. So if you're just running on pure Marincess engine, you can't really try and break boards, because unfortunately we don't have any tools to break boards from the Marincess engine per se, because literally you just normal summon the whole time. If you kill the normal summon, that's pretty much it. And you have to rely on extenders, which I would say the extenders aren't really that amazing, because you still have to have the normal summon go through. But as you can see here, they're doing this entire combo without even thinking about normal summon, because I think that's the whole point of, modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Nowadays, a deck is not good enough if you're relying on normal summons. Do you really think Mirror Atlantean relies on normal summoning? Definitely not. That's why they're doing so well in the OCG and TCG. Specifically the TCG, they're having some very good results with that deck, because that deck doesn't care about most things that people worry about. They literally have 2 boxes going first, they have 2 boxes going second. So, and it's OTK and it's pretty easy in that deck. So it's not really necessarily a link spam deck. You can seize, you can do all other things, but it's nothing close to the Snake Eye Fiendsmith stuff. Nothing close to that. I mean, yes, it can compete, definitely, but obviously in the TCG it's a slightly different format, because no one's playing Snake Eyes there, because Original Sinful Spoils is finally banned that side, and I think that's what needs to be happening here, is to either make Flamebird banned, or you ban Original Sinful Spoils, and that's pretty much it. Then no one's going to be caring about Snake Eyes at all. But look at all of this full setup just without even normal summoning. It's just crazy. Then you wonder how people are supposed to play the game, because you really can't. Because now look, they're setting up so many disruptions. They've got 2 special summon negates. They're gonna get the Sylvia now. It's gonna be another negate as well. They're gonna go into Little Knight with IP. They got so many things going on. And what do we have? We just have, we have Small World, yes, but Small World's not gonna really do much. We can only kaiju something, but that's not good enough. Unfortunately, it's not good enough. Yep, there's the Sylvia at the gate. Now, if we had a Nibiru, that would be quite nice, because before, obviously, the High King Caesar was summoned, because we would have obviously shut down all of this. But of course, they already had Snake Eye Ash in the hand already. But yeah, what a nice end board. All without normal summoning, by the way. And of course, you can't forget about Promethean, another disruption as well. But the question is, why is this on the field though? This should be in the grave. I think they're going to link it off again. Yeah, they're going to do that. Going to the heater. They're no longer going to Amlo Whale anymore. That's no, Snake Eyes is not there, so. Or the Fire King line is not there. Okay, we got Feather Duster. That's a good and a bad thing, because they got the negate of Sylvia. I mean, we can bait that out, but I think, let's see what's gonna happen. So you need to, as always, send Basilima and Graveyard against Snake Eyes. Absolutely. I've been saying to you guys the whole time, the moment Promethean Princess came meta relevant, you have to be running Basilima. I don't understand why people are not running Basilima in their deck. I know it's a brick, yes, but it is a Marincess name, and that's why I specifically run 2, because I know I have 1 that I can discard, I can have 1 that's in the deck, so it's not going to be a brick for me at all. So this is the time now where I need to send Basilima to, in other words, to continue my plays, otherwise I'm screwed. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to obviously kaiju first. We're going to kaiju the Caesar, but the thing is, if he negates it with the Sylvia, it's going to be a bit of a problem. So let's see what he does. Okay, allows it. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of Pescalis because it's not gonna do anything for us here. Then we're gonna go June Moon as a small bridge, and we can get our Kaiju. Yeah, so at least we can go one-on-one with this. The we can get rid of that. So now the problem is, if he negates... Oh, dude, what is this, bro? Like, why is this even a thing? Like, why is this even existing? Like, just random burning you just like that. And you're even a material underneath. That is ridiculous. Okay, so this has to go through. If this doesn't go through, then we kind of just going to be screwed for the rest of the game. Let's see if he knows what he needs to do. Okay, that's good. So now we can send Basim. So now we know at least we're going to be protected from Promethean. So let's see what we can do here. So we have to make sure we chain block properly here. So we want to obviously protect this, because we already have Seos in our hands, so we don't need to really add back blue tank, but we'll just do that. We'll try and activate Promethean. We have Basilima to protect, so it's not going to do anything. Okay. Ooh, Springle, that's a good pickup. Very good pickup. So at least we can play through a Sylvia at least. Yeah, I think this is good. I mean, he can negate our search of the dive. That's fine. Or he's gonna wait. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what he does. Yeah, you can definitely negate this. This is not a train smash if he negates this. Bro, what? What time limit? Are you kidding me? This guy wasted all of his seconds? Are you telling me he had no time? You guys are seeing this, right? He literally had no time. Is that what this game is saying? He did all of this entire line just to run out of time. So you didn't even have time to negate. That's how bad it is. You didn't have time to negate anything. So what does that tell you? The combos for them have gone longer because they have infinite options. And that's the downside when you have multiple options. You don't know what to do. And especially against a deck like Marincess, it does not really matter. You don't know what to actually do. Exactly. Because I'm like, I used the Duster. Okay, he didn't do anything. Okay, he activated the Snake Eye Flame Burge. Okay, fine. But okay, the Kaiju, yes, we Kaiju the Caesar, but he didn't do anything else. I was really expecting him to negate with Sylvia at some point, but I think we had enough to play through. And I remember we didn't depend on them. We still had enough plays to, play through that. So it's all about just playing, being one step ahead. So he did all that board fine, but at the end of the day, we still had to be covering ourselves. So I'm not complaining. And this is not the first time, guys, that people have gone out of to time when they've gone full combo like that. You don't really did full Fiendsmith combo, did full Snake Eye combo. That thing takes long. People don't realize that combo takes long. You would think, oh, it's a quick thing. No, maybe in TCG it's quick, but in masterduel, remember, you're under a timer. So you might think, oh, I have so many seconds, but it's ridiculous. Sometimes I feel it hasn't even been 5 minutes. Yeah, it feels like forever, but according to the timer, it feels like a lot, because remember, they only have 300 seconds. So you can only imagine what that must be. Because I remember the same thing. I faced a Yubel player, also did the same thing, went full Fiendsmith combo plus Yubel. And then I went second, I cleared their board, and then they literally couldn't kill me for game because they had so little time to do anything. Which I was like, oh, okay, you did all of that and you didn't even have time. Because I sometimes also go into time also. You guys have seen that before. I've also gone into time because I'm assessing the board state and I'm trying to clear the board, but obviously the time is not allowing it. And I feel like some of the action should really improve, because if you look at the quality of life updates, those small things should definitely improve the game a little bit. But like, I mean, clicking multiple things, clicking it, that all adds time for no reason. Like, you know, if you want to equip 3, you should be selecting them at the same time, not okay, one by one, do one at thing. Yes, yes, yes. Especially if there's one card in your deck that you can search. Why is it saying confirm still? It's only one card in the deck. I understand if you have 2 in the deck, but if you have 1, then it doesn't make sense. Why is this? Why do you have to confirm 1 card just to add? And then that takes time because you still have to go and select confirm. Like, obviously, yes, the optional effects, I understand that, but the other things that don't make sense, like now, you see Marincess wave now. I already have 1 in my hand, but now if I'm searching another one, right? It's still gonna say I have to select, but there's only 1 card in my deck. So I don't know why I still have to say select. Because I know I'm searching for that. I'm not searching for any other card. You see, so that's the kind of the thing I have with that. Divinity, welcome. At least they slowly but surely getting it right, because I see they added this lingering effect. So you see, like now you see Marincess dive, it tells you you're actually locked into waters for the rest of the turn. So very soon when we get the other stuff, it will tell you, okay, you're locked into extra deck water monsters or that. But you see, it just shows you the card, but doesn't actually describe what it is yet. But it's slowly getting there. Okay. Do I need this? No. Yeah. Ooh, Maxi. That's actually pretty good. Actually, let me shotgun that Maxi right now. Just got the last duel where the guy lost to time. Yeah, and the fact he lost to time doing all that wombo combo, which is like, okay, ridiculous. Because so my issue with that is, A, you're not pretty familiar with the exact combo you want to do. You just want to do free range, and that's it. Oh, draw. Ooh, okay, that's smart. But now it shuts down your deck as well. So is that smart? Because it's really it's for me, but that also affects you as well. So okay. Interesting. Well, we got double wave. Not bad. And trust me, when we get that Miramel stuff, it's gonna be even better. Ooh. Ooh, okay. It's like Magical Musketeer Fiendsmith. Okay. Drop Palette. That's a very easy negate. Let me just. You should have sent a trap, which he probably doesn't have, which I understand. But now I'm unaffected, so whatever he summons and he tries to do something, it's not going to work out. So, I mean, he'll still trigger to summon from the deck, but I've already negated this card already, so it's not going to summon anything. Yeah, it's not going to summon anything at all. So. Let's see. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, he's gonna go into his feats and combo. This is what is expected. Magical Musketeer Max. And you know what's funny? This guy locked himself because he can't add stuff anymore. He literally can't add stuff. I think he forgot now. He literally can't add anything. I mean, sure, he can go Fiendsmith line, but Fiendsmith line not going to save him at all. I mean, the best I can do is negate sequence. That's the best I can do. If he has another monster, but I don't think so. He's already used his normal summon already. Yeah, I think we will be fine with this one. Yeah, Bellstar. Ooh, okay. So let's see what he does. He's gonna set something. I'm not gonna negate that because my main play is to get the sequence to negate. So yeah, you see that's just a bait. Don't worry about that. That's not gonna do anything. It's just another body to get on field so he can go into sequence, and then he can make plays. But I think once we negate the sequence, he literally has no other plays after that. Then we pretty much won the game. Fairly comfortable. We also have Feather Duster as well, so if he has a back row, which I don't think he will, I think we are more than covered. We still have follow up in the graveyard, which is of course what makes these decks so relevant in the meta, because they can literally have the best grind game you can think about. So yeah, he's thinking long and hard. What should I do? I remember I'm unaffected, so whatever he tries to do, yeah, sequence, that's fine. I expect that. Yeah, this is a GG. If I negate this, it's pretty much GG from you. So guys, so now you guys know if you wanna disrupt the Fiendsmith line, like when it hurts the most, you can obviously negate this. But obviously, yes, you can still use the Engraver to revive back. But what else he's gonna do from there, I don't know. Maybe a little knight, maybe. But yeah, let's see what else you can think about. You'll probably make a little knight, which is actually not going to matter at all. Unchained, oh, but he can't add, so this is dead. It does not do anything. Exactly, end phase, exactly what I thought. Like, you remember, he forgot, wait, draw also locks me as well, but he didn't know that, you see? Because that kind of messed him up also, because why is he going to Unchained Soul of Yama if he can't even add? Yeah, this is a very easy matchup here. This is just him adding a Diabell Star. It doesn't do anything. It literally does nothing. I mean, well, there's a DD Crow for it, but that's not going to matter actually, so. And you know what, just for good measure, let's just Feather Duster that and let's not be that a bother at all. And Yama's on the field, not in the graveyard, so nothing's going to trigger actually. I mean, it can revive any fiend, to be fair, but it's in the field, not in the grave, so that's why I'm doing this now. Yeah, this is literally GG's from here. Yeah, so now you see now this thing tells you actually locked under Coral Triangle. It actually tells you because you use the effect. So it shouldn't be a surprise now, oh, why you're not waterlocked or whatever. You literally, it will tell you now, okay, the lending effect of Coral Triangle, you cannot use any of the effects the turn you activate, the turn you summon the non-water. So that's how you know. So now you know it's not like a hidden thing, oh, I didn't know, or how do I make sure I'm locked? You now know you are locked because now you use Coral Triangle's effect. So in the TCG, that's how people don't understand how the interactions work, because you think, oh, if I'm not locked if I use Coral Triangle. No, you are locked. You are locked. So it should affect all the game mechanics after that. Ooh, blue tank. Oh, okay, that's a nice send there, but we don't really need it actually, because we know what his hand is. Nothing exciting. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Should have actually played that later, but no, it's fine. We've got the game comfortably. Yeah, we should be able to get a wave and Springer because we have enough water monsters to discard. As I literally can't wait for that Mermaid stuff to come up, because I tell you guys, like, you guys don't understand how, not to say broken, but it is very much needed. Yeah, this is GG. Like, not even I don't even have to even go Zelantis. I can literally summon Argonaut 4,000. June Moon's in my hand, another 4,000. I spam with Marincess die from the deck. It's GG from there. There's no, because I can spin it back with Argonaut, and then it's open field. Because yeah, you didn't see Aqua Angel yet. Yeah, we haven't seen it because it hasn't come up. So you see, normally if you're going first, you want to put Aqua Angel, but now if you see, okay, you're playing a Snake Eyes or a deck that destroys or whatever, you gotta have that protection. So why not? You gotta put it in there. So your mindset will definitely change what to do depending on the board and your opponent. So yes, if it was a normal matchup, I probably would have prioritized Aqua Angel, but to see the back row or whatever. But in this case, ooh, wow, actually a pretty good hand. Smith. Okay. I feel like we're seeing the exact same thing. Why do I feel like we're seeing the exact same thing happen? So when the Lure is discarded, we're gonna activate Maxi. If he negates it, it is what it is. Because we literally have OTK with Trickstar Live Stage and Dive if he doesn't do anything. Of course he's got crossed out. Of course he does. A royal one, I might add you. A royal cross out designator, because it's at 1. Well, at least we have a Kaiju this time. Or you didn't have to search it. And also we have Light Stage, which I feel like if you're playing Master Duel per se, you have to run Light Stage, because Light Stage is also a 2-for-1. You're searching a monster and you can also pin down a spell or trap. So especially things like Imperm, Called By, you can really pin it down, then while it's on the field, they can't use it. So only when Light Stage is on the field. If it's not on the field anymore, then they can use it again. I mean, you can literally Kaiju Desiree, we can Kaiju whatever they're gonna summon, but let's see. Hopefully we get something that's not just you know, from Life Stage, also hopefully another Marincess monster. So if everything goes through, we should be able to. But have you noticed, guys, this guy summoned so many times. This is 5 summons. And he's going for High King Caesar, okay. Oh, he's actually, oh, this is triple D. Okay. Actually playing triple D. Didn't expect that at all. But then again, I mean, it's a deck that if you don't really benefit, like you don't have really restrictions, you can play anything. Like even Mermaid Atlantean to an extent can play Fiendsmith. You obviously have to play Fiendsmith lines first, because once you activate the other Mermaid stuff like the Shadow Squad and whatever, you lock into extra deck for the rest of the turn. So keyword for the rest of the turn, so you can do everything else before your main plays. So you can literally do that, but there's no real synergy at all. So why would you want to run bad cards in a deck that doesn't really need it? Because it's considered bad cards, because you know with that deck you need a lot of actual engine to play, and because it runs out so quickly, normally you need something to complement it. The same thing with Blue Eyes, right? Blue Eyes, the reason why it's so good, because they're benefiting off the Primite engine, because Primite obviously relies on you having normal monsters and Blue Eyes normal monsters, so it just makes sense to run Primite, for example. And it's actually a pretty good deck. In OCG and TCG, it's actually very good because of the Primate engine. The Primate engine, and especially that new monster that came out in Supreme Darkness, made the Primate engine a little bit, like, not even a little bit, a lot better. So there's definitely more toolboxes that they can run in Blue Eyes per se. And overall, like, the Blue Eyes cards are just pretty much what the deck needed. It just fixes all the issues that, okay, you can spam the field. They also don't really rely on normal summon. Because just think about it, what makes the meta the meta? What makes a deck a great deck? Well, A, you don't really have restrictions, so that's already a bonus compared to everybody else. 2, you are resilient to hand traps. Your combo, your one card combo is more or less resilient to hand traps, because they've obviously inherently designed it that way. And then obviously, do you rely on special summoning a lot or normal summoning? Special summoning is the way to go because that's the state of Master Duel right now and the state of the game. But if you rely on normal summon, not really too good, unfortunately. Okay. So there's currently 3 disruptions at the moment through the Machine X. And oh, this is a no-brainer. This one, you can pin this down easily. Oh, just 2. Oh, Cobalt Grave. Well, not really needed here, actually. Okay. Actually, not that bad. Okay, first things first, we're gonna kaiju this, obviously, because this will affect our special summoning and all those things. Yeah. Okay. Any other effects I need to know? Add a contract card. Am I caring about a contract card? I mean, your back row is full, so I don't think it's actually a problem. And this requires a destroy a contract card you control, not in your hand. Okay, let's activate Aqua Angel. Let's add it to our hand. And then we use the same card to pin down this card here. So my only issue is you can suck up 2 monsters, because obviously there's 2 dark contracts on the field, and because he only has 1 material, he can destroy a dark contract he controls. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of an issue, but we can kind of play around that. Let's see what we can do here. Because you can do 2, you can suck up 2 monsters, so I don't know how that's going to be relevant. But yeah, let's see. We know the other card is the headhunt, but I don't know. Let's see. And the contract card, but let's see. Molchami Furolos, that's quite ironic because you literally have a full field, so you can't even use it. Yeah, this is the DD headhunt. Take control of it till the next turn. Yeah, it's kind of a difficult one, actually. I'm thinking, should I go Crystal Fonts? Then if he wants to suck up a monster, we can play around it to an extent. But not really though, because when I summon Blue Tang, he's going to suck that up. There's no actual chain. Because if I go core an enemy, then it's kind of a waste. I think let's try this. Actually, but no, the thing is, if I get rid of this, then it triggers this thing, and I don't want it to trigger actually. Or actually, you know what I'm gonna do? There's a way around it. You know, sometimes you gotta think out of the box. You gotta summon your monster first with Crystal Heart, then you can play the field spell, then this thing doesn't matter. I can board wipe their field, then I'll get my Kaiju back, then it's all good. Yeah, this actually works out fine. So I'm not gonna activate Blue Slug because it's gonna suck up a monster. So what I'm gonna do is go Koro an enemy. Yeah, this is perfect because remember it's Link Summon with Crystal Heart. So the moment I played the field spell, it is live. Yeah. The question is, will he take the bait though? He probably will. He probably will. Oh. Okay. That's smart. Yeah, okay. That's smart. Okay. He did it before. Okay, that's fine. He actually read what the card does, which I'm actually quite surprised. Because most people wouldn't read what the card actually does, so that's okay. I mean, he actually read the card. Huh? What can you do? Can't do much. But the idea was there. If he had not read the card, because either way, if I had played it early and then summon the monster, you would just take control of the monster that I want to link off with. So the best thing was to go into current enemy and then play it, so that if he doesn't know, then it becomes unaffected immediately. Wait, what? 1 level 5 or higher DDD. How is that possible? How did he send? What? How is that possible? Oh, it becomes a DDD. I was about to say, like, how is he able to summon a DD without a DD? That doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Let me just send this back. Okay, so the Headhunt treats it as a DDD. Was this lethal? It was 8,000 exactly. Yo, that's sad. That's sad though. And I think that was this a rank up game? This was a rank up game. Is anyone surprised? Nope. I ain't surprised because that's rank up games for you. Literally, yeah, it was a rank up game. That's literally Master Duel in a nutshell. Like, you do so well till the rank up game, and then you get random matchup, which now for some reason they have like the perfect board to prevent you from doing stuff. I mean, the idea was there, so I'm not complaining. You guys saw it. The idea was there. At least you read the card, so you knew what was going on. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, this hand is great. I like this a lot, actually. So we can obviously bait out an Ash. Don't really care. Oh. Roll even? Let's see. Okay, let's see. What are you worried about? I think, should I go Small World? I can go Small World. I can go Small World. Let's see. What do I want to get? I think maybe Castor Ogre. Nah, that's not what I want to get. That. Let me get Blue Tang, and then I'll send Basilima, and then I'll pass with Deep Barrier. That should be good enough. Yeah, you see, he doesn't have much, so I think Deep Barrier should be okay. At least we got that. I mean, that's the only thing. Unfortunately, you don't have any other plays when we're under Max C specifically. I mean, under full loss, that's fine. But Bro, what is he? What? Look at that. He has full loss as well. This guy was gonna go double draw if we were keeping on summoning. No way. We're not summoning anything, unfortunately. So, yeah, okay. Let's see what he's playing. Maybe it's Tempai, then it's good for us. Ooh, no, he's playing Live Twin. Okay, so he's playing Live Twin maybe with Sprite. So we can shut down the Xyz line, but the Link line is still good. Yeah, I think, yeah, that kind of sucks. It's definitely, there's a Sprite package in there, so we're probably gonna cut down the Xyz line, and then you'll probably just focus on the Link plays, which is okay, I guess. Can't really do anything about that. Yeah, he has full combo, yeah. Because he actually added an extender. So it's actually not a bad thing. Yeah, no, let's just call it now. Xyz monster, so there's no Sprite going second, OTKing or whatever. We will just have to do Link plays. Yeah. This was, you see, he's got Sprite. Jeez, look at that. Look at this guy, bro. He's like spamming the field. Imagine that. If we did not say Xyz, he would just be spamming the field right now with Xyz monsters. And now he's gonna go full Link plays. Like you see, he's got extenders after extender after extender. So you see, one Ash wasn't gonna be enough. And I think now he's locked into Fiend monsters for the rest of the turn. Oh wait, Kisakill's a Light Fiend? Oh, okay, that's interesting. So you can go Fiendsmith line now. That's interesting. Okay, Light Fiend. Okay, now I know. So the Leela's a Dark Fiend, and then another one is a Light Fiend. Okay, now I know. Yeah, this one you can send. This one's a no-brainer. But you can't lethal. Well, you could, but let's see. Let's see what he can do. Okay, this is a dark. This is a Dark Fiend, right? Yeah, Dark Fiend, and then obviously Light Fiend. Makes sense. So you can probably go into the Link 4. Actually, he might have lethal actually, because how much is this? That was 4,000 or whatever. Yeah, Trouble Sunny's gonna go for damage, summon the 2 back. Yeah. Wait, he's doing it. He's activating it now? Why is he doing that now though? Did you guys see he missed lethal? Like he could have just crashed into... What? Can you go for game? He can. 3,300. And then he revives back the 2 links. And then he's got extra damage on field. Why did he now throw away lethal just like that? I don't understand. I have no idea why he did that. But okay, let's see. Am I missing something? Yeah, you could have lethal damage. I don't know. Oh, wait. Can this bring back any fiend? Oh, it can. I didn't. Okay, it can bring any light fiend. Okay, now this is lethal damage now. Okay, I was about to say now, like, whoa. I thought he messed up a bit, but actually, no, he didn't. The Fiendsmith line gave him OTK. Interesting. And that's the thing also about these engines and stuff like that. Obviously, it's basically multiple decks in one. So I wouldn't say my deck is multiple decks in one, because it's still towards the same end board. It's like you're just getting there, same thing. I wouldn't say it's like different decks in one. It's not really. It's just a bunch of extenders and then that's it. But here it's literally Evil Twin, Sprite, Fiendsmith. It's different. It's different things. So if you stop obviously the Live Twin, okay, they go to Sprite. Stop the Sprite, oh, they go into, well, actually they cannot go into Fiendsmith after Sprite, because Sprite locks them into level 2, Link 2. If you, yeah. I think that's what we're missing. We're missing like the ability to play like literally 2 different decks. Like, so that's why I'm saying the Mermail stuff is literally Mermail, and then your Marincess is your Marincess. So if you combine the 2, then people don't actually know what to hand trap, and that's actually what you want. Oh, why is Piscalis in my hand? I promise you guys, the number of times I've seen Piscalis in my hand is kind of out of hand now. Oh, Dinomorphia. Oh, okay. What are the chances these guys has something for evenly matched? What are the chances? Moltami Perulia, not so useful right now, unfortunately. Full loss would be nice. You definitely have a Solemn Judgment some way. Definitely have a Solemn Judgment. I'll be surprised if you don't. Oh, of course you do, mate. Of course you do. Of course you do. What is even the point anymore? Wow. So nice. Sure. I don't even know. Wait, what? Where's your Dinomorphia cards? What's happening? Huh? Wait, where's your Dinomorphia cards? Hello? What? Bro, where's your Dinomorphia cards? What? Are you not gonna use them? Supreme King Zar. It's a bit late now, don't you think? Oh, bro, are you serious? You're running this combo? Wow, dude. Boom. Wow, bro, this guy's actually running that combo. I can't believe it. He's actually running it. That's actually quite smart, actually. I was like, where are your Dinomorphia cards? Actually, you're just running that. Prophase. Do I even want to use Pearlia? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, okay. Now he's actually not negated now. Just smart. Oh, why did I know? Bro, what are the chances this guy had a monster? He actually had a monster. The 6,000, right? Yeah. He sent another Dinomorphia intact. Raiders Knight. What? Arc Rebellion exceeds. But then, does he have lethal? He doesn't have lethal. This is just 7,000. Yeah, he doesn't have lethal. This thing cannot attack anymore. What? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, literally negated until the... Okay. Oh, no, man, that's not good at all. Oh, that's not good. If you revive the monster in graveyard, you lose. Yeah, I guess so. But it doesn't matter. How is he summoning that though? That's the question. How is he summoning that? I need to banish this like ASAP. But the question is, what is this back row? I don't know what it is. Oh. Yeah, I forgot he got that. He's got that card as well. So he's gonna summon a negate as well. Yeah. Yep. No, I know what alert does, but the thing is, he's got this spell negate now, which is a problem because I don't have any other plays. Yeah, this is a problem because he can just negate this. Bro, like, what is this, man? Like, I don't understand. And of course, they always have the right cards that they need. Like, they just have to have it. Oh, that's nice. This guy, wow. He just won because of Solemn Judgment. That's literally it. He only had, if he didn't have Solemn Judgment, I would have won this game. That's literally it. There's nothing else. Solemn Judgment was the only card that made me lose this game because he just had the right card. And it's funny because you think, okay, I have evening match, I'm supposed to obviously kill his deck because obviously they suck with against evening match, but no. Solemn Judgment saves the day basically. Now imagine I was ranking up and now I'm back to square one again. I tell you guys, it's not easy. I can see why people have quit this game because clearly, what is the point? You do so much, and even if you have your outs don't really matter because they also have outs for your outs. Okay. Okay, let's see. I hope they reveal 6 Samurai in the next pack. I mean, there's a lot of cards that we're waiting on. I don't even know what is coming in the next pack actually. Come to think of it now. Because it should be coming out like very, very soon, actually. Wait, what? This guy's actually playing a full-on water deck. I'm not even kidding. He's actually playing Kairyu. He's playing Umi. Wow. That's interesting. Well. But now Blue Eyes is 100% confirmed. Confirmed by who? DK? Did he confirm that? Oh, that's a good pickup actually. Great pickup. Oh, okay, well. Are we surprised Blue Eyes is coming? I mean, not really, because it literally just came out in the TV. Sorry. It literally just came out in the TCG now. So, not really surprised that it's coming out like literally right now. Because the OCG have had it for a long time. So, yeah. I don't think anyone is surprised there actually. Start from the deck. Oh no, whoa. Let me send it right now. Let me send this one. So you can get 2 bodies on field and we can do this. For Angel. Okay, so Blue Eyes is coming. Okay, that's interesting. So at least I have something to invest in because actually, I got most of the Blue Eye stuff like literally prismatic, so it makes sense to pick up Blue Eyes. I mean, if you're an anime enjoyer, what is that? What do you? Let's see. What is a leak? Look, I don't know. I honestly, at this point, whether it's leaks or not, there are definitely cards which are missing that should have been in the game a long time ago. And I understand they want to give it to a certain theme, but honestly, you can't wait so long for certain cards. It doesn't make sense because you literally are hurting the game in the sense that you're supposed to be like almost relatively caught up with the rest of the formats, but why must we wait so long? Then by the time the cards come out, then you're already seeing what the meta is like. You know, you're really enjoying it? Not really. Because look what happened with Fiendsmith now. Everyone knew Fiendsmith was going to be the best thing, but then why did they wait so long for it to come out? You see, so... And it'll be the exact same thing when Ryziel and Malice comes out. It's going to be the same thing. Because when you see now what's happening in the OCG and TCG, it's literally neck for neck the best. Especially Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes, and remember, Blue Eyes is only good with Primite. And I don't know if Primite's also coming in full power as well. Because, ironically, they've done it with the Azamina stuff. They literally gave everything now that just came out in Supreme Dark. It's everything. So, I don't know. Dragon Mage? I think Dragon Mage's a bit too soon, eh? It literally just came out with Orcust and... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. You see, the one thing about the packs, guys, it's very difficult to determine what they're actually going to release because remember, most of the, like imagine Infinite Forbidden, only Fiendsmith and Exodia was remaining and it only came now. So the fact that they are only doing that now is a bit interesting. So we honestly don't know what can come out, but if you are saying Blue Eyes is coming, that's literally a structure deck. That's different. Ooh. I'm going to Baylor. Oh no. Umi. Oh, you want to attack directly, huh? Okay. I see. One of Masters can attack directly this turn. No, thank you. You got no... Yeah, you're not attacking anyway this turn. I know this deck very well, so... It's very rare. It's actually been a while since I've played it, actually. Okay, so that's the trap cards, which is unfortunate because Barrier Statue would have been so nice, but it doesn't work. Okay, Kairyu-Shin's Dark Rage. Okay. Okay. Let me just do this. Chain banish, please. You chain banish your Umi because there's no other way. Exactly. Yeah, that's right. So this is easy. I can just flip everything face down and then that's it. No big issue. Yeah. Nah, this should be fine. This literally will be fine, like not even a problem. Let me do this. Level 3, that's very cute, eh? Very cute. I don't even care what level I am, I just need to link summon. So yeah. People say Blue Eyes is good with Primite. The thing is, in a competitive sense, it is going to be better with Primite, but it's not bad at all. Not bad. Like you're saying, it could be tier 2, tier 3, but definitely when Primite is going to be there, it's probably going to be the best deck in the game. Probably. That's just going to be a fact. This is going to be the best deck in the game. And by that point, they would have nerfed all the other decks. So only time will tell. Let me just do this now. Do this now. Yep. Umi control, I don't like stun decks. I mean, can you blame the players for playing stun decks? I don't. Because why focus on a deck that does 20 million combos where you just have a very basic deck that does the job? And Umi control does the job because it literally floodgates the meta out very well, actually. So I don't see a problem at all. Because I remember in Telement format, I was running Phantasm Spiral, I was running Umi Control, I was doing that in that format because no one could deal with tier the way that deck could deal with it. So that for me was always a big factor. But do I have a wave? Yeah, I do. Is a boring deck, don't need skill. Well, to be fair though, most decks in the game don't need skill. For example, Tempire Dragon does not need skill. It really doesn't. And you might think, oh, it does. It really doesn't. You just click buttons and that's it. There's no like real thought involved. There is, but not much. But a deck like maybe Ancient Gear is a probably different story. That one actually requires a bit of effort there. Because you're naturally breaking boards. You're not just relying on something that and you just get blown out by everything. I wouldn't say it's boring. Because it depends how, because the Tempire is just throwing damage in battle phase, but then they don't do anything. They just rely on turn 1 and that's it. But it's the same thing. That's just how I see it. If you had to choose between Tempire Dragon and Ancient Gear, you're definitely picking Ancient Gear because that's more of an exciting deck actually. Well, I'm not saying exciting in terms of like the gameplay per se, but the matchups are actually more interesting than watching Tempire. Let's be honest. Because Ancient Gear is not running 20 million board breakers and hand traps. Tempire is doing that. So if you don't care about that, then that's it. Zach C, welcome man, welcome. Bro, I don't know, how do I not have time, bro? That is so interesting. How is that even possible? Wow, dude. This game is so interesting. How do I have no time? Whatever, bro. Yeah. Now you see, now the time's gonna go so fast just because. Whatever. Like literally, the time is just going. Come on, man. I'm gonna have to skip this thing, man. There's literally no time. I have to just equip and attack and do all those things. You see, look at this, man. This is so annoying. Just let me pick and go. Now I'm a set one by one, and the time is just going. You see, now I'm clicking, and I don't want to be clicking. Dude, come on. Bro, just stop it. Dude, this guy is just. Bro, whatever. Like, you see, this thing is wasting time, bro. Look there, now I don't even have time to attack. How stupid is that? Just let me attack. Look at that, 2 seconds. Look at that. The thing is, that is so annoying though, because now you're trying to do stuff, now you can't even do stuff properly because you're worrying about time now. And now I have 33 seconds, and this guy's gonna do like full combo and all that stuff. Okay, let's at least make our monsters unaffected. Because this thing doesn't negate traps, only negates spells and monsters, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Okay. The guru is kind of useless here. Umi, okay, doesn't do anything. Easy. Bait out the negate. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. That's not what I wanted, but you've done it for me, so there we go. Bait out the negate. And remember, they got ice barrier, so ice barrier on the attack declaration I can negate. So I'll tell you what, let's just get barrier statue on field just for extra damage. Why not? And then we'll go top 3. And notice chain link is on, so the ice barrier will be destroyed long before then. And this only protects face up, so yeah, doesn't work. No, the other set's ice barrier. It's ice barrier. It is ice barrier. So obviously now these will not be destroyed, but that's what I wanted. So yeah, exactly. You see ice barrier. So it doesn't matter. What are you adding? What are you adding? Bro, you can add your umis all you like. It's not going to matter. You don't have the battle one that summons in the battle phase. What? Okay, anyway, interesting. Now I'm saying you gotta play around. That's it. So you see this matchup is unheard of. But if you know how the deck works, that's pretty much it. So I literally counted them 100% because I knew exactly what to play around, what to bait out. So it wasn't like, oh, an impossible matchup. Just, yeah. See, most people would have just been like, okay, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Let me just try and do something. And they're like, oh, why are my powers not working? Because of paying attention. Gotta pay attention to what's happening. Going second, yeah. Okay, this is slightly interesting. And we got 4 non-engine and 1 engine card. Blue eyes. Okay, but what? Huh? Oh, okay. What? Blue eyes? This is... See, this is ironic because this is a bit too early to be playing Blue Eyes right now, but okay. This is one of the cards that you need, and I think it's in the structure deck, so it's actually not too bad. Most of the cards that you need are in the structure deck. There's only the new cards that are not in the structure deck, which makes sense because they want you to buy the structure deck, and then you're going to go obviously pull for the new cards, which is fair, but okay. Okay, what's the play here? I think we have to play around Veiler because we know they have a Veiler, so yeah, let's do that. Or if they activate a Maxi, then we can do other things. So instead of searching for Effect Veiler, you'll be searching for Maiden of White, which will set True Light and then get the deck online basically. He's gonna Veiler this. He's not. Loss. Yeah, I literally just have non-engine. That is not good at all. I mean, I could have imprimed that, but oh, draw. Well, that's actually fine. That's actually fine because I can actually snap that Veiler from his hand. Don't know what he was thinking there, but okay. Yeah, I obviously can't draw, but I can still look at his hand. He's Veiling, but Veiler's not going to do anything because I already searched. Yeah. Let's see what he has. Oh my gosh, what? Dark Hole, Retaliating Sea, Activates a spell card that special summons a monster. They could have summoned this, but they chose not to. Okay, he has another Sage. Okay, maybe to summon the Blue Eyes. Okay, let's take the Veiler back, so we can do more or less a decent combo here. At least we know what their hand is. Okay, so now he's going to activate Retaliating Sea. But now I can't. I don't even know what this guy's on. Oh, 1400. That's beefy actually. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Okay. That's interesting. Because the only way to deal with this is to battle. But now, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's do it this way. Let's just get rid of that. I'm not in a rush. I know what his hand is. It's kind of decent, but not really. We'll see. He's got Dark Hole and another Sage. So I'm not really worried about that. Okay, let's see. Dark Hole, yeah. Okay. Dark Hole. Destroy almost on the field. Oh. Agmax Sea. How ironic is that? Confronting the sea. What? What kind of... What is this guy running? I don't even know. I don't know what this guy's running. Bro, we've been through this before. What are you doing? Okay. The roaches, yeah. With everything at one copy, really? I would that's basically like old school Yu-Gi-Oh, basically. Oh man, what is this now, man? Come on. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's just it'll be difficult to keep up with the meta, it seems. Kitty Crow. I don't know what this guy's on, but okay. These cards are once per turn. Yeah, true. But in terms of getting like the engine pieces going, obviously the reason I want to have multiple copies is because when the one copies run out, then you can have a chance to recur it again. So it'll be very, very slow if people just have like old school Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, yes, it was intense, but the game was very, very slow. So they had to speed up the game a little bit now where, okay, you can actually have recursions. What if I had multiple cards that basically do the same thing? For example, hand traps. You can literally have a deck full of hand traps. Like that. but different names. Yeah, you can do that. Bro, what? This guy's playing. He's actually playing this card. I can't even believe he's actually playing the Bestial Allure. What? What is this guy even on? The other half engine cards at 1. But the question is, would it be competitive enough to deal with, you know, turn 1 unbreakable boards, or trying to break a board going like that? Does it deal with that? Because that's kind of the thing you have to ask. You can build any deck you want, but does it answer the questions that you can break boards? Sinful Spoils cards. Yeah, most of them are 1-0s. Definitely, most of them are 1-0s. I can agree with that. Most of them are 1-0s. But the Sinful Spells need to have other cards with it, so yeah. Bro, what is this guy on? If all the cards at 1, can I truly brick? Well, it depends on what the combo is. So if you draw the 1-off that needs to be searched, then it becomes a brick. You see, because remember, the reason why people run 1-offs off certain cards is because it needs to be either in the deck to search, or it needs to be searched by a monster, or what. It basically needs to be in the deck for it to be part of a combo. The moment it's not in the deck means that it's just a dead card in your hand that's not actually going to be doing anything. I mean, you can set it if it's a Sinful Spoils spell or trap, but now, you know, why would you do that? SP Little Knight. I don't know why I didn't max see that, but okay. I don't know what he was going to do. Bro, what is this game, bro? Like, you're giving me all the board breakers and hand traps. Now I need monsters, you're not giving me monsters, and I'm gonna lose because of that? Come on, game, really? What kind of algorithm is this, bro? Like, literally, you're giving me hand traps and board breakers. I don't want that. You only gave me 1 monster. This is the 1 monster here. All of this is non-engine. Imperm, all that stuff is non-engine. I don't want that. Oh, gosh, bro. Wow. Okay, now I gotta go defense here. Bro, what does he have? Reminds me of that, like that time when literally I just drew board breakers and hand traps only, and I needed monsters and it didn't give me anything. Then because of that, I lost the game, just like that. That's actually what's happening here now as well. Bro, what? Okay. Max C, come on, let's go. Snake Eye cards are mostly 1-0s with no bricks, as well as White Forest. As well as Centurion cards and Millennium cards. Look, yeah. I mean, Millennium cards are 1-0s, that's fine, but I'll say you have to see how the deck works. I mean, honestly, it depends what your deck is, honestly, at this point. If you can make it work, you can make it work. If you can't make it work, then it doesn't make sense. Oh, thank God this isn't lethal, because, geez, bro, this guy's sitting on Bestials. He's literally sitting on Bestials. And Bestial Blue Eyes will definitely be a top deck, definitely. If you had to play Blue Eyes, Bestials and Blue Eyes, yeah, scary. Come on, give me a monster just to discard with Ron at least. They can't deal with Ron Adrian. They cannot. Thank you. Jeez. Finally something to discard. Rank 8, level 12, Link, Beansmith, something, White Forest, or Togo. I don't know. All gas. Reminds me of Limit 1 Festival. Where they instead of playing different decks, they just want to play Snake Eyes. I'm like, why? Like, why though? Sage, oh no, why did I do that? Now I'm throwing the game away now. I'm throwing the game away. I shouldn't have activated anything. I was gonna banish my links. Bro, I'm such an idiot. Why did I throw it? I'm throwing the game away literally because I'm so frustrated with the fact that this guy is just getting the cards he's looking for and I'm not getting any cards. This is just stupid now at this point. Literally stupid at this point. Bro, whatever. Maybe I should have Dark Reaver, but I didn't even think about that. Yeah. You were testing Razio, and what did you find about testing Razio? That's a very broken rank 4 engine. Try to guess. You can mix it up with different engines, which you can. It's not. It wasn't even a misclick. I'm just like. I'm trying to play around Little Knight because obviously when I have Gimme on field, then I don't care about anything what they summon because I actually was supposed to keep the Call by the Grave for the Druisworm. That's why I was keeping it, but for some reason I was worrying about this guy spamming Bestials, so I don't even know. Now I can just crash into level 3 and then I don't have anything else to link up, which is annoying. But at least if I have another water monster, then I can do something. Now I've just lost the game now. I've just thrown the game away. I don't understand. I don't know why I did that. I just threw the game away. Bro, you can just crash into the thing and then use Little Knight for game. That's literally all he has to do because the game is rewarding this player for no reason. I don't understand even why. There should even be a thing. Like, what even is his deck even? I don't even know what his deck is. Unless you have synergy with Drytron, Gigan X, and synergy with Voice. Look, Ryzo can be played with any deck, literally any deck. It can even be played with Sharks, literally with Sharks. Sharks has a very good engine for rank 4s. It can literally go into that. Because once you have 2 level 4s, dual drive is basically there. But now, since they got the other support now for Star Ryzo, you don't care about dual drive resolving because the other card can just set it directly from the deck. Because it literally plays around Droll, it plays around all those things, so you don't actually care anymore. Card limits afternoon. Welcome. And nowadays, everything is just everybody's setting cards from the deck, and we are still adding cards. I don't understand why we are still adding cards in 2025. Where literally every deck is just playing around draw comfortably. Like literally, like they're just playing around draw. Like draw doesn't even exist. Bro, what? Why are you scooping over light stage? I don't understand. Please tell me why. Do you think I'm Trickstar or something? I don't understand this. What was the point of this? Look at this monstrosity you are playing here. What is this deck? And you're telling me you're scooping because of Trickstar live stage? I cannot believe that. You are literally playing Snake Eye, Fiendsmith, Fire King, Azamina. Jeez, I don't even know what even this deck even is called. But yeah. The only thing you added was Fiendsmith and Azamina. That's it. It's basically the same deck. Snake Eye Fire King is the same thing, but no one's running it anymore. They are, but it's not as preferred because it's resilient to more hand traps. The Fiendsmith one. But very soon we'll get our own. Don't worry. Very soon we're gonna get it. Probably brick. I doubt it. If you're telling me you're playing one of the best decks, you can even do something when you are bricking. You can definitely do something. I refuse to believe that because it's not the first time where a meta deck has decided to scoop because hey, you don't have hand traps or whatever. Play the game out. Do you see me complaining if I don't have hand traps? I don't complain. I'll probably win the game in that case, but at least I know that there's maybe a chance. You know. Like now, most people will probably remember back in the day when people were so crazy over Maxi that whenever you see Maxi result, people just scoop because or it gets negated or whatever. Now people don't even care anymore. It's like, okay, we embrace the game. Maxi is going to be there. It exists. And this is Duel, so this should be fairly okay. As long as they don't have some funny thing, but we have Feather Duster, so I'm not worried. George is welcome. And for some reason, one Rhizome monster can search Light Pyro Duel, yeah. They keep forgetting that the cards that they made, Bonfire and all these things, it's literally support for like all these broken cards. Like, why does Bonfire exist, for example? And yet Reinforcement of the Army is at 1 for a reason, because it's too broken. But it does the exact same thing, but only except for warrior monsters, it's from Pyro. Like, they don't seem to learn from their mistakes. And now you're giving them more consistency. And then especially now with Ryzeal, they have a light Pyro for some reason. The fact that they have a Pyro is even, I don't understand even how they are Pyros, because in my understanding I thought they were thunder monsters, but I guess not. Because the way I see Ryzeal, it's basically Sprite 2.0. Instead of rank 2s, they just rank 4s. That's it. Let's see what the end board's gonna be. 10 million negates, I'm sure. And the fact that we have to sit and watch it, that's the thing. Because now it's basically saying either scoop because you know you're not going to do anything, or you have to sit and watch them combo for 10 million years. I don't understand. Even me, I don't combo that long. Like even the deck I'm planning to run when the Murmur stuff comes back, it does not take this long at all. The only thing it does, it plays around the bureau, so you have to go to that line, and then you just do your normal combo. That's it. Look at that. They're done with Duel. Now they're going into Fiendsmith now. They're not done, bro. I tell you. It's like, you remember when you're playing synchros, you're playing Yusei's synchron deck. It just keeps on going, and you spam the whole board with monsters. And people are like, oh my gosh, I've got Dark Ruler. Like, you did all of that just for a Dark Ruler, all of that just for Evenly, all of that just for whatever. Like, it's just, you do all that time setting up your board and you forget, wait, there's board breakers, there's things that exist that deal with it, like lava golems and so on. Like, come on, dude. Then now you scoop because you think, oh wow, I wasted so much time. And your opponent's like, I don't care what you have, I'm gonna break your board regardless. Yeah. Yeah. Nowadays, most board breakers cannot stop it. Yeah. It's scary. Because now they need to have a negate to secure, like playing around the bureau or playing through all those things. Yeah. Like all these decks now, they just have this inherent stuff now. Already now, it was really difficult before. Now it's just even more crazy. Like now, look, Desiree now is negating things just for the sake of negating things. Now Evenly is like dead. Where even is Varadros? Where is it? That was supposed to be like a card that people are supposed to be playing, but they're not playing it because, oh, there's something even better. Because it requires effort. Now, to be fair though, the Fiendsmith stuff also requires effort too. Like you see, Dark Ruler can stop all of this. Literally can stop this, but now, like, I'm literally sitting now with this situation. Oh, wow. Maxi now comes to the party so late. And you see, what even is this? Why even bother playing a card that you know for a fact you're not going to see in your turn one, but now on your sixth draw, you're drawing the card that you're supposed to have gotten the first time? How ironic is that? All right, whatever. Whatever, bro. Literally whatever. Varadros is technically good going second card. Depends who's playing it. Gosh, bro, this is so stupid. The thing is, do I play around Imperm or do I not? Because I really want to resolve this. Because it's no, we need to play around Imperm. I mean, yes, Duel is here, but I don't care about Duel at this point. Exactly. Wait, let me check the log quickly. What did they set as the set cards? Unchained. What did you set? Doesn't even show. What did they set though? Because I need to play around that. So I need to go Basilima here. Yeah, I need to go. Okay. And then do the same thing with this. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If I already had it on hand, that means I'm putting Basilima there for a reason. So I'm playing around that. They can play around Droplet because of number of cards chain, no negating. That's true. They're using Duel there. That's interesting. Not really the most important effect, actually. Bro. Literally, what did I just say earlier? I'm playing around Emperor because I know they have it. And you know what's scary about these boards? the hand traps you would use normally for going second, it now adds to their board. So now the imperms, the ashes, the veilers that they had in their hand, they get that as free real estate on top of their board that's already broken. Let me just maxi. Let's get lucky here. I'm sure he has a 4 by the grave, a cross out, or something. Oh, okay. He's playing Eternal Favorite. Interesting. All right. Oh, okay. Now you're playing around all the things now. Okay, that's smart. Very smart of you. Two Ash, one Bell. You know, at this point, I don't care about Ash anymore. Like, people make Ash as if, oh, Ash is the end all and everything. No, it's not. Ash is not even that good. It's so overrated, I think. In my opinion, I think Ash is overrated. I would think Imperm is more effective than Ash, because at least you can actually deal with something on the field. With Ash, it's just okay, one effect and that's it. But Imperm, Veiler, you can use multiple times. What are you vanishing in? Vaseline, a smart guy. Smart guy. Yeah, Ghostbow is also good, but I don't think Ash is good. To be honest with you, I don't think Ash is good. I need to pair on Little Knight. They must banish this card, honestly, at this point. Like, oh, bro, this game is so annoying, bro. I can't even... Oh, dude, I don't even know. Like, we don't have anything else. If we don't play nicely through that, it's just what even is the point? They have like 10 million things going on, and it's like, what? You cannot deal with that. You cannot. No deck is able to beat four decks in one. It's not possible. It is just not possible. And of course, you're playing generic stuff like SP and all that. Of course, you can play through stuff. Even through a maxi, even at some point. But honestly, dude, I don't know. Just it's so hard to put restrictions on these type of decks, because when they release water stuff, they like to put restrictions on them, like it's free real estate, because they think, oh no, it's gonna be broken. But who cares? Speaking of Varudras. Man, this game is done. I'm not even gonna waste time, honestly, at this point, because if this is what the state of the game is, then I can't be playing this deck at the moment, because I'm not playing at its best ability right now, because I don't have the cards that I need to play. Because it's so weird that they give Snake Eyes all their fun stuff, and then now other decks are just gonna suffer because they want to promote Snake Eyes. That is a wrong mentality, because they're gonna kill the deck in the next Duelist Cup. They're literally gonna kill it. And then you make all that investment for no reason. You let people run rampant for no reason, and then that's it. It's similar to the Tillerman situation. Now they killed it to the point where now, okay, it's somewhat decent, but it's still splashable regardless. No one cares. So it will always be good. Yeah. What do I know? We just play the game, right? We would think you know what's best for the game if you actually listen to your customer base, but no. You think they care? They don't care. Ironically, yes, they do. Yeah, but also remember, just always remember, Mr. Rogers, the difference between OCG and Master Duel. OCG has best of 3. So when it comes to matchups, you're not going to be like, okay, you're not going to be totally washed out because you don't have any specific outs for that matchup. Like, you know, against certain matchups, this card is very good. So you can literally side out cards that are no very bad. You can literally do that. But now in Master Duel, you cannot. And that's the problem, because now you have to sit there and wonder, okay, cool, off this 10 million negate board, can I break it? No. Because that's what it comes down to. It just comes down to that. I don't know why that is, but what can you do? And also, the OCG is not like TCG where they rip you off. Ooh, heroes. Heroes. Okay, they pretty much have like full combo. So what we're gonna do? No, Yu-Gi-Oh will never die in Japan because those guys, they actually treat them nicely. TCG on the other hand is another story because they're just like, yo, dude, they're doing so many things wrong, and I don't know why they're doing it that way, but they are. Like, at least treat your players. Like, don't do your own thing now. Yeah, give me a water monster. Not what I want, but okay. Not what I wanted. We'll take it. Because I wanted to have Argonaut plus Gamia. That would be like perfect combo. But this works as well. Actually, no, it doesn't. Actually, it doesn't. And the problem with Master Duel, the problem is the cards that are still going to be coming to the game, people are not going to have space for them. Because you see the Dominus cards, those are the new hand traps that people are using. You're not, we're going to have space for that. You're already playing Full of Loss, you're playing Maxi, you're playing Ash, you're playing Call By, you're playing Cross Up. Now I have to potentially cut those cards. And you're not going to cut those cards because you need those cards. But you think they're going to listen? No, they're not going to listen. They are not going to listen. Yeah. And the fact that Beatrice is legal, they don't even watch what happens in Master Duel. Clearly, they don't watch. They really don't. Whatever, bro. At this point, I just want to wait for the Mermail stuff to come, and then the Shark stuff to come, and that's it. Because if that's the only way I can play the game properly, without any worry. Because right now it feels like a struggle every time when you're facing crazy boards or whatever, or you know you have outs, but then they also have just everything. So what can you do? They kill your normal summon. That's our end turn. You don't do anything else. The other decks, there's always plan B. We don't have a plan B, at least not yet. Yeah, Beatrice poor design. Yeah, you would think they'd listen, right? You would think they would have learned from their mistakes. They haven't learned from their mistakes. And they keep making further cards that support old cards. So, like Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller was not relevant before, but once they made Ryziel, now Ryziel became the most broken thing to be used with the best, to be abused with the Abyss Dweller, and now we think, oh, it's too broken now. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Exactly so, Captain Clint. Exactly that. Because if it was best of 3, no one would be complaining about the coin flip, because you know there's always a second chance. Like, to actually have a proper matchup, not okay. I just get blown up because I lose the die roll, and then I just get blown up because my opponent makes 20 negates. You know. So that's the scary part of it, actually. That is the scary part. Wait. Hold up. Let me check something with D-Force here. The heroes, right? Hero. Vision hero. Let me check something quickly. Where is D-Force? Where is D-Force? Dude, where's D-Force? Okay, Destiny Plasma. Oh, thank goodness for this feature, because yeah, when it's called activated, add a Destiny Plasma from your deck to your hand. Yeah, so this is something I should not negate. Because remember, he has a Ferris in his hand, so he just needs a discard. So right now he has no discard. Right, so we need to Veiler this, and then we will activate the D-Force. We'll obviously negate it, and then he can't do anything after that, unless he normal summons it. Wait. Oh wait, actually got the other hero. What am I saying? This is a bad negate. Don't negate this. This is a bad negate. Oh. Yeah, I could just negate this. That also works. That also works too. Duel with another YouTuber in Exodia event. Oh, really? Exodia event? Was that like a cup or a tournament? What was that? By the way, Heroes has a structure deck actually, which actually is a good investment if you are a hero enjoyer. They made all the good cards. Like, yeah, this is like, he thinks I don't know what is happening there, but yeah. Oh, anthology. Oh, okay. So it was another Yugi tuber, you say? Okay, interesting. I haven't really come across any Yugi tubers on my side, but I'm sure people have heard about me somewhere. If they say, "Oh," when they think Marincess, they think about me, and like, "Oh, really? They do?" I think very soon Marincess will become relevant, and I'll make it relevant. How did they not ban Kid Kalos? Good question. Remember, they try to be different because they thought, oh, banning Kid Kalos was the problem. It wasn't the problem. Banning Kid Kalos wasn't the problem. It really wasn't. Millennium Monsters. The Sangan Jin. Explain me how? I don't know. You tell Konami that, because you see, they thought, just like the OCG and TCG, if we ban Kid Kalos, it will be bad in Master Duel. They're like, nah, actually, let's be different, because we want guys to still play Tillerman, so let's ban Merly instead. Which hasn't been done before, because you notice with those decks, they want to be, oh gosh, me not activating for loss. It's fine. It's only one draw anyway. So it doesn't matter. If I can resolve Kaiju, it doesn't matter at this point. Actually, I should get Basileum in the graveyard. This actually, because this counts as their Their trap card, actually. So it's actually not too bad. May Kraken control in my challenge? Kraken screws this Fiend's Milk? Yeah, it does. It becomes a water fiend instead of a light fiend. Same thing with Zombie Rogue. Aqua Angel. Okay, well, let's bet out the spell trap negates. Yeah, at least we dealt in an Ash, at least. Ooh, Max C. Okay, so the thing is, you do not want to do nothing against Exodia because they're just going to... Huh? They are just going to kill you in one turn like this, like now. I mean, they got 6k life points, but still, you don't want to do nothing. Because they're going to equip Exodia monsters and then you kind of screwed around there. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play around it. Beautiful. Just like this. Unfortunately, we have to play the game, so we have to do this. We cannot not do anything. He's actually allowing it? No way. Really? Okay, you're just gonna get soloed now, basically. Wow, that's interesting. Imperm. So I'm saying we're playing through all these disruptions. It's fine. We got Basilima in graveyard. That was the main play. So that's the real, actual thing here. Actually, this is fine. That's once per duel, so I'm not worried about that. And we still got plays. Now you can think you can destroy all cards, but we did. Okay. Okay, we played Ash, Imperm. Obviously, playing on the Max C, which is what it is, but I think we can still do stuff. So let's continue that. Range. We can maybe bait out the spell trap, but remember, negates the activation, doesn't destroy, so we can still use it again if we get it back. So here's how we're gonna play around it. Let's do that. Because there's no Imperm anymore, unless he draws a Veiler, but let's see what he does. No, that's not good. That is not good at all. That is not good. Does give me effect, graveyard effect work if opponent bans a card? They have to banish something by card effect. Which they're not going to banish, they'll be destroying though. Okay. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? These are the exact outs you should be running. I don't know why people are not running it, because you'd be saying, oh, but I'm losing to Exodia, the Exod Fires of Rage. Well, Basilima should be the priority. Don't know why you're sending Seals from a deck to the graveyard. It's not going to save you at all. Because once you got Basilima in grave, you don't care about anything else. You really don't. Hmm? Oh, Ghost Spell, okay. So you still have a spell trap negate. Okay, that's nice. And this one negates the activation as well. Okay. There's so much pure. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because now he still has this disruption of obliterate. I tell you, this Exodia deck, I don't know how they did it, but they did it perfect because it doesn't lose to Maxi, doesn't lose to Furolos. They only need to summon once, which is the Exodia Incarnate, and that's it. You know, this is GG, and they got perfect disruptions because it's like destroy all cards. You wanna, it's got protection, it's got a negation, it's got everything. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, this deck was built right. I think, in my opinion, I think it was built right. Because other decks, they don't have a lot of things. This deck has literally everything you're looking. And every end phase repeat set a disruption again, so it never really dies to anything. See, this is not for going for game. Now you set this one because this one, the other one is for, you know, your opponent. This one is for you to make sure to close up the game. Like, it just gives it all the nice stuff, and they can't do that with all the other decks. I don't understand also. But to be fair though, Exodia has always been a deck that just, oh, if you draw the 5 pieces, that's it. But now there's actually something more than that. I mean, this should be game, right? He has 5k there, or 6,000, and then 3,000. Yeah, this is still game regardless. And then remember, this gains attack every turn, every time it battles. So it's literally just, it's like unstoppable. Hence in the name, unstoppable. As you'll see right now, it's literally unstoppable. Ah, yeah. This is game. So you see, this deck can afford to play a lot of non-engine because you just need a few things to go, and then that's it. But our deck, unfortunately, you cannot. You would think, oh, running more non-engine is better, but actually, you're hurting yourself because you're running all this non-engine, and then now when you need it, you don't have anything. So I'm a believer of at least 20. You must have 20 engine cards and 20 non-engine, which makes up the 40, right? But people don't care about that. They want as many non-engine as possible, and then realize none of it doesn't even matter against certain decks. So going back and forth. This is why I've been struggling to rank up recently. Like, look, I've been reaching diamond every season, but the thing is, I go up and I go all the way down, up all the way down, and it's just like, it's not even worth it anymore. Like, I'm just playing, but just to get gems, and that's it. But other than that, I couldn't care less about the ranks anymore, because back then it was fine, but now the game is at a point now where it's like, it's so, you're putting yourself through a lot of effort just to be cheesed out by some random matchup or whatever. So especially on the rank up, I think that's what's getting to most people, is that on the rank up game, that's where all the nonsense starts. And it's like, oh, past 3 games, 4 games, nothing happened. Now on the rank up game, I don't have the exact cards I need. All of a sudden they have the exact out, they have everything. Like, how? Then it feels like Konami's cheating you because, geez, you know? You see, again, the same thing. 3 non-engine, and then a card for not really used, and then obviously one engine card, which is this one. Oh my gosh. You see, bro, what is this? Mad lads are playing stun decks, and this is like the beyond stun again. Now watch, when I have Imperm, he has Solemn Judgment. Watch. Thanks. Oh. Yeah. Thanks. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do that. And yeah. And that's it. Because Maxi and Stun do not go well together. You give them draws, you are giving them stuff forever. So don't do that. Never Maxi against stun decks and all this stuff, because you're giving them draws, and you detect the challenge, you're giving them draws for no reason. So don't do that. Barrier statue, that's so cute, eh? That is so cute. I like how people think barrier statue is like, oh my god. Like, for me, it's beautiful. I love barrier statue of the torrent. Oh, this one is perfect. Perfect. Oh, warrior, water monsters. What else will I do? Oh, there's now the cross out. Okay. Now we can actually play the game now. Negate that. Solemn Judgment. Yeah. He thought about it and he's like, nah. Oh. He actually has Solemn Judgment. Whoa, this guy actually has Solemn Judgment. Or Solemn Strike, one of the two. Wow, dude, this guy, what did I, oh. I literally called it. Bro, he's got Solemn Warning. Or Scolding rather, oh my gosh, bro, like, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? The only card that he has set, it's the one that he has. Can you see what I'm saying? Like, you would think, okay, I have the outs, but then for some reason, the game just programs, okay, I must have the exact card for this moment. Then that's why people will be playing stun, because it's like, who cares? I'm going to get my outs regardless. Now watch, so I'm going to get Time Tearing Morganite or something, and then he's going to draw like infinite cards now afterwards. Dude, I literally called it. What did I just say now? What did I just say, guys? Literally, he's going to get the card that's going to benefit him. Time Tearing Morganite. And he's actually got it. You see? I feel like this... So when people say the game is rigged, they're not kidding. Like, look at that. What kind of advantage is that? And of course, he has the card at the right time. He has the Solemn Scold... the Solemn... Solemn Scolding, and he has another Morganite now. So if I don't kill him, then that means next turn I'm screwed. Oh my gosh, dude! Now I just can't. Dude, what is this game? What is this game? I can't understand how this guy just has the right cards. Look at this. Can someone tell me how how is it possible he has the perfect setup? He's just got the perfect setup, and he didn't even have to do anything. The Maxi did not do anything. Wow, dude. Is it truly a sign I shouldn't be playing at all today? It's clearly a sign. Look at that. Look at that. Or because of the exact cards that he needs. Can someone explain that to me? Because it might appear that I'm complaining, but the thing is, how do you expect someone to stay in this game if you are seeing duels like that? I'm sorry, I'm not going to be that person that's going to be defending the game and saying, oh, the game is fine, but it's not. Like, the exact cards that he needs, he gets it. Why is that? And then you are trying to play the game normally you're getting punished for it. Why? Then that's why people are gonna be playing stun more. You're gonna see it on the ladder more because, oh, I'm getting benefited. I'm not playing some wombo combo deck. So now why can't I play the game? Because they are just getting lucky. I don't understand. So yeah, that for me, I've seen the signs. If I'm not supposed to be winning, I'm not supposed to be winning, and that's one of the duels. I should be winning, then I shouldn't be winning. It is what it is. What can you do? Hopefully, the game will get better. I don't know. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. The meta is wild right now because clearly that's what the state of the game is. Combos are taking longer than expected. The end boards are getting more and more ridiculous because they're adding more negates now. So you still see Apollo USA there and there, Baron de Fleur, but now you see Sylvia, now you see Queen Smith Desiree, now you see all these other things, which is like, your deck cannot account for all of that. Unless you are playing the same deck that they are playing. That's the only way you're gonna win, is if you're playing the same deck you are playing, and your opponent has the same cards that you are using, then you can cross out cards or whatever. But other than that, I don't know how your deck is gonna beat 10 million stuff. It's just impossible. It's only the mirror matches that are gonna be having a matchup. Otherwise, what are you doing? And your deck deal with 10 negates, but you have 6 cards in your hand. I don't know. It's impossible. But yeah, that's the state of the game. And again, I don't blame people for quitting, but I really do like this game. But it's just that now, the way it is now, it's just getting more. It just feels more toxic. I don't know. The game just feels like the combos are just endless to the point where, like, really, what am I even doing here? Like, I could have just been doing something else on my Sunday, right? I could have been doing so many other things, but I'm here trying to play a basic card game, but the card game is so complicated, it's like, what's the point? So yeah, that's why you're running around, not even streaming that much, because I'm literally just trying to take as much break as I can from the game, because if I play the game every day, I will literally just break and I'll be like, okay, cool, whatever, it's fine. Because I can't say the format is healthy, because the combos are just getting overwhelming. Hand traps are not becoming as strong as they used to. So why even run a billion hand traps? Yes, you can run board breakers, but even then they can play around board breakers. So honestly, what is really needed? You can add all the dominance cards or whatever. It's not going to really change the game. Yeah, a little bit, yes, because you can activate from your hand, but then you have a drawback where you can't activate certain attributes for the rest of the duel. All those things. So honestly, what even is the point of adding stuff that you know people are not going to have slots for? Because you already have to make room for Fuelos now, and possibly Perulia. Then the other more charming still coming to the game as well. Like, come on, guys, let's be honest. Do you really have slots for all of these? No, you don't. People are literally going to be running over 40 cards just to accommodate, or they have to cut engine just to complement hand traps. And you cannot say that the game is 90% hand traps, because it's not even about that anymore. All these decks that are going to be coming soon are going to be like super resilient to them. So what even is the point? Yes, there's choke points, but that's all. Keep going. So that's the reality, honestly. So whether we like it or not, we just have to adapt. And as far as I can only, this is the ceiling that I can adapt to. There's nothing else I can add, because I cannot say the deck was bad. The deck is okay. It's literally okay. Yes, it's 50 cards, but it's better than 40, because trust me, you want to run extra cards. And like I said, the only time this deck will get a little bit better is when we get the additional support. Speaking to the support, the Mirror Mill support I'm talking about. We already have most of the cards in game, but we're missing those 5 extra cards that make the deck a little bit more resilient to, you know, like all gas, no brakes type of vibe, you know? Because remember, you saw how impactful Fire King was? It's very aggressive, brute force, plays well. Remember when Lantern does the same thing? It literally does the same thing. And in terms of the lore, they literally are like polar opposites. So you can imagine now what we can do when you mix it up with our deck, the Marincess and the Mirror, because there is some synergy there. There's not like, because remember, you guys know I don't put stuff in my deck that has no synergy. Every card here has a purpose. So even if it feels like, oh, it's a dead card or whatever, you can still do something. So it might not look like, oh, okay, June Moon is doing nothing in my deck, but it's a small world bridge. That's why I'm running small world. And I'll still be running small world until we get maybe the water channeler. The water channeler is going to make it easier for me to search any water monster I want. So then I won't really need small world anymore, as an example. So once we get the new cards, then things will get better, for example. And I'm not asking for negates. I'm asking ways to play through stuff, because that's the thing we have to worry about. You have to play through things. You have to, and that's what the Atlantean Mermaid stuff does. It brings that thing of going first and going second. There's 2 boxes for both, and that's what you're looking for. We don't have any 2 boxes. In terms of the pure Marincess engine, there's nothing there. So we really need to have something that can say, okay, we can work going second, these cards, and actually do something going second. Not just, okay, we have protection against destruction. That's Basilima, fine, we covered there. But what do we actually do going second? Yes, we have Castor Ogre, yes. We have Ron Adrian, yes, that's fine. But what about Poseidra, the Storming Atlantean? It will literally send a card from there to grave, spin a card back. That's a board breaker. Same thing with Fenrir and Unicorn. What are they doing? They act as board breakers, because you're gonna summon on the field, they will do something. It will put a board presence, say, hey, you don't deal with this card, it's a problem. And the nice thing about the Storming Atlantean, it will literally trigger a Mermaid or Atlantean that will trigger other plays. So, and the fact that it stands for cost, you don't care what happens to your main thing. Even if your Atlantean get disrupted, you can still summon from the deck. You can still summon from the graveyard. You can still do things. Send a Dragoons, you can add a card from there to your hand to continue going. And you don't necessarily need to start with a normal summon per se. You can start with a special summon and keep going from there. That's what the engine will bring to our deck specifically. It's going to boost the ability to play well going first. In other words, be more resilient to hand traps than usual. Because remember, what's the main thing we need? We need link spamming. Link spamming for what? Marincess monsters, obviously. Obviously, the link ones, you have to have Marincess monsters. But the other Core Enemy and Crystal Heart and even Marbled Rock and Bubble Reef and Zelantis, they don't need any specific like Marincess monsters. You just need water monsters. And you're good to go. And you can spam the field quite easily with that engine. So that's what I'm excited for, because it will be like the best version of the deck, I think, in my opinion. Now people might say, oh yes, the pure deck is still good. Yes, it's still good, but it's not going to be on the same level as the other decks, because the same like we're saying now, Blue Eyes is going to come in top tier. I believe Mermaid will come in also top tier as well, because you guys are seeing results in the OCG and TCG is doing very well. It's getting multiple tops as well, and not just top 16s, top 32s. We're talking about top 4, top 8, you know, even so much as even runners up even. So it's actually a very capable deck, and it's always been a capable deck, even back in the day before even we got even this other stuff. It's always been a good deck. In Duel Links, it was top tier. So it's not a surprise that people are playing this deck and it's doing well, because people have realized, hey, this deck's actually got potential here. So even with the restrictions and everything, there's a lot of powerful water monsters, so they can at least abuse it. And why not? Let them abuse it. Because they want to restrict us to water monsters, fine, cool. So we're going to use all the toys. That's what we're going to use as well. So until that time comes, we'll see how it goes. But for now, I think this is me signing out. Like I said, I'll probably be back streaming on Friday again, because I'll be back home on Friday. So don't expect a stream during the week. Maybe I'll try and squeeze one in if I can, but I'm not promising, because I don't know how the internet's going to be during the week, because this power outage might come back again, might not, so we have to see. But until then, this is Dan Boss signing out, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good week, have a good day, have a good night. Cheers, everyone.